Hello friends, today we will learn about the cardiac glycosides. As the name indicates, cardiac glycosides acts on the smooth muscles of the heart and they are used as an cardiotonic. These cardiac glycoside has an important place in therapeutic. Number of the plants contain the cardiac glycosides, but few of them they are used for the therapeutic purpose as an cardiotonic. The occurrence, chemistry, and pharmacology of natural compounds with cardiac action have been widely studied. Though only 3 to 4 plants are used in therapeutics, their presence is varied concentration has been reported in number of the plants. So only 3 to 4 plants having a cardiac glycosides they are used for the therapeutic purpose. Chemically, the aglycon part of cardiac glycoside is a steroidal moiety. As we have discussed earlier in the introduction part of the glycoside, that is the glycoside contains the glycon and aglycon moiety. In case of the cardiac glycoside, this aglycon moiety it is a steroidal one. It is placed either at 23rd or 24th steroids because of either 5 member or 6 member lacton ring. So basic moiety it is a steroidal. In case of the cardiac glycoside, the basic moiety it is the steroidal, where at either 23rd or 24th steroids because of the either 5 member or the 6 member lacton ring. In this you can here see that the basic structure, the basic structure that is of the cardinolites, the basic structure that is the cardinolite basic structure it is the steroidal moiety to which a 5 member lacton ring is attached, and in case of the bufadinolides a 6 member lacton ring is attached. 5 member lacton ring they are called as the cardinolites and 6 member lacton rings they are called as the bufadinolides. The term bufadinolides has been derived from the bufalin obtained from the skin of the toads. The occurrence of cardinolides from the nature is quite high as compared to those of the bufadinolides. That is, the cardinolides they are obtained from the plant source, whereas the bufadinolides they are obtained from the animal source. The cardinolides are present more in nature as compared to the bufadinolides. The presence and attachment through a specific position of steroidal nucleus of the lactone is essential for the proper cardiac activity. So the lacton ring should be attached to the steroidal moiety at a specific position, otherwise it will not give its therapeutic activity. The sugar part is attached through C3 linkage. The sugar part, that is the glycon part, it is attached to the aglycon part at the C3 linkage. Various types of sugars such as glucose, fructose, rhamnose, digitaxose, digitallose, saccharose, sarmentose, thiovetose are the types of the glycon moiety which is attached to the steroidal aglycon moiety. Though the sugar do not potentiate the medicinal activity of a glycon part, they are useful in solubilization of a glycon, thereby beneficial in absorption and distribution in the body. Though the number of the plants contain cardiac glycosides, they are broadly restricted in case of the angiosperms families such as Leguminosae, Sterculaceae, Cruciferae, Scorpholaceae, Euphorbiaceae shows a presence of the cardinaloids. So the number of the plants contain the cardiac glycosides, but they are broadly restricted to the angiosperms. So in this case, the aglycon part gives a therapeutic activity, whereas the glycan part, they are used for the transportation of the aglycan part. Congestive heart failure, which is a effect of different diseases, is treated by cardiac glycosides. In case of the CCF, congestive heart failure, the effect due to the different diseases of the heart, and it is treated by the cardiac glycosides. The cardiac glycosides acts as an cardiotonic. It acts as a tonic for the smooth muscles of the heart by increasing the force of systolic contraction. The cardiac glycosides have a significant position in modern therapeutics because of their utility and also because they have not yet been synthesized satisfactorily. So the cardiac glycosides have a significant position in case of the modern medicines also, because still now it is not prepared synthetically, and the individuals have to depend on the natural source of these cardiac glycosides. So they are more useful, they are more in demand in case of the modern medicines. From this category, we have to study the drug, that is the digitalis. In this picture, you can see the plant of the digitalis. In this case, the leaf of the digitalis, they are used as an drug. The size of the leaf, it is a very large size of the leaf, and in this another picture, you can see that the inflorescence of the digitalis, that is the flowers, the attractive pink color flowers of the digitalis. Synonym: digitalis leaves or foxglove leaves, as they are the leaves. The name, the synonym is given as an digitalis leaves and foxglove leaves. Biological source: digitalis consists of the dried leaves of digitalis purpurea belonging to family Scrophulariaceae. Dried leaves of digitalis purpurea belonging to family Scrophulariaceae, dried below 60 degrees Celsius. As soon as the leaves they are collected, they are dried below 60 degrees Celsius. Immediately after collecting, the leaves should contain not more than 5% of the moisture, because if the leaf are not subjected for the drying because of the presence of the moisture, the enzyme will deactivate the digitalis. Deterioration of the digoxin which is present, the glycoside which is present in digitalis will take place. So within the collection of leaf, they are dried rapidly below 60 degrees Celsius, and they should not contain more than 5% of the moisture. Geographical source: cultivated in England, other parts of Europe, United States and India. Previously, due to its attractive flower, pink color flower, they are cultivated as an ornamental plant in England in 10th century. In India, it is cultivated in Kashmir and Nilgiris. The morphological characteristic of digitalis, that is the size of the leaf, it is a long 10 to 40 centimeter long, 4 to 10 centimeter in width. General appearance, that is usually broken crumbled leaves can be seen, that is after the drying. Apex is subacute, margin is serrate or occasionally dented. The margin is serrate type of the margin. In the picture you can see that the margin is a serrate type. Venation, it is a pinnate astromizing near the margin. So venation, it is a pinnate. Ventlets, they are prominent on the lower surface. Base is a decurrent, that is the lamina forms the portion of the base. The leaves, they are sessile, and the shape of the leaf, it is a ovate lanceolate. Color is dark greyish green. Odor is slight. Taste is distinct. Upper surface as well as the lower surface, the trichomes are present on both the surface of leaf. So color dark greyish green, odor is slight, taste is bitter. Then other features we have studied. Chemical constituents, it contain 0.2 to 0.45% mixture of both primary and secondary cardiac glycosides, which are called as the cardenolides. So it contains 0.2 to 0.45% mixture of primary and secondary glycosides. Primary glycosides, they are the purpurea glycoside A, purpurea glycoside B, and glucogitaloxane. Secondary glycosides are digitoxin, gitoxin, and gitoxin are the secondary glycosides. So the primary glycosides, they are the purpurea glycoside A and B, and glucogitaloxane. Secondary glycosides are the gitoxin, digitoxin, and gitaloxane. Uses, it is used as an cardiotonic, as an tonic for the smooth muscle of the heart. In the presence of the digitalis, the heart perform more work in the presence of less oxygen. It is used in the treatment of congestive heart failure. Digitalis shortens the length of the systole, thereby giving more time to rest between the contraction. Slow down ventricular rate in case of the atrial fibrillation, atrial flutter, supraventricular tachycardia, and premature extrasystoles. This is due to the negative chronotropic effect. By directly suppressing the conduction of electric impulse in the AV node. So in one word, we can say that the digitalis, it is used as an cardiotonic. It is used for the treatment of the various diseases which are related with the heart. Other species of the digitalis, they are the digitalis lanata, digitalis thapsi, digitalis lutea, digitalis subalpina, digitalis dubia, digitalis glandiflora, digitalis ferruginea, digitalis mentonensis, and commercially it is used for the extraction of the digoxin. It is used commercially. So this is all about the digitalis, that is the cardiac glycosides which is obtained from the digitalis purpurea belonging to family Scrophulariaceae. Here we will stop. In next video we will again study the other drugs belonging to category of the glycosides. Thank you very much.